Good morning, and welcome to the Golden Triangle 5, your 5-minute local update for Tavares Eustis and Mount Dora, Florida. I'm J.R. Cox.
And I'm Kayla Cox, and we are realtors with Vanjie Berry Signature Realty, which is located at the corner of Kurt and Artis in Eustis.
That's right, and you can find us online at thejrcoxgroup.com or on your favorite social media site. Location.
Right. Okay, so locally today we have a couple of events happening in downtown Mount Dora. The first thing is that Pizza Moray. We've been there several times.
Pizza More.
Sorry, I pronounced it
Amore.
incorrectly.
The R is roll.
Right, I can't do that. So they're going to be donating 15% of their gross sales to Cornerstone Hospice. So if you go in there tonight and you eat, 15% of the sale will go to that organization. And that's for delivery or if you eat there or if you take out. So all three.
Nice. All three.
You don't have to go
eat
in and
there.
sit there if you don't want to. And Cornerstone Hospice, for those of you who don't know, provide basically end-of-life care for people, and they also offer grief counseling. So it's a great organization.
Cool.
And then the second thing that's happening is a free event. It's the Mount Dora movie in the park night. It's at Elizabeth Evans, there we go, Park. And do you know where that is?
Yes. It's down at the end of Donnelly.
Right.
So get on Donnelly, go toward the lake. Before you go in the lake, that's Elizabeth Evans Park.
Right. That's where the Blueberry Festival was,
That's
which
right.
was really a cool little festival. So tonight's movie is going to be Rogue One, the Star Wars Rogue One, which we've not seen, but I've heard good things about.
Right. We drive a Nissan Rogue.
We do, so we should definitely go see it tonight. Bring your own snacks, or hit one of the local restaurants. There's tons of ones to pick from.
Right.
But don't bring any alcohol. That's the one rule tonight. So, and then the movie begins at dusk, which
It begins at dusk.
so
That always sounds ominous.
it does. but
Dusk.
I don't really know what time dusk is at this point. The days
I
are
don't
getting
know,
longer.
9?
I don't. Well, don't show up
Yeah.
at 9. You might miss the movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever time dusk is, show up then. If you start to see it get dark, then go to Mount Dora. and
Okay,
watch the
Google,
movie.
what time is dusk?
Right. And so then you can call the Parks Department at 352-735-7183 if you have any questions.
So for the weather tonight, there should be late afternoon thunderstorms sporadically placed around the county. But they're supposed to be done by 6. So as long as dusk is after 6, then
And I
you
think it certainly is.
should be okay there. It'd be kind of hard to watch a movie outside at 6 o'clock during this time of year.
Right.
And about the same type of weather tomorrow, late afternoon and evening showers.
Yeah, finally getting a little bit of sunshine throughout the day.
Yeah, not as gloomy in
Yeah.
the mornings and such.
All right, so now for your Golden Triangle Real Estate Minute. In the last day, we saw 12 homes listed for sale, 5 homes went under contract, and then 10 more sold. So back the other way now in the past few days, we've kind of had a few more listed for sale than actually went off the market, but today we have that other situation.
Right.
So again, that's the general trend though. More is leaving the market than is coming on.
Right. And like we mentioned yesterday, a lot of those, or some of those, are new construction, and sometimes they'll batch
Right.
post those. So it may not necessarily be those 5 that go under contract in one day.
Right.
They are whatever. So the real estate question of the day is, do I need a realtor when buying a home? Well, it depends on what you want your outcome to be. If you are wanting it to be successful, then get a good realtor who can walk you through the process. When you're buying a home, typically it doesn't cost you any money to have a realtor representing you, so it makes sense
Right.
to hire a realtor.
And what we do is we walk people through the process, right? So it's a huge transaction, and there are things you need to know and precautions you need to take with contracts and that sort of thing. And that's what a realtor,
Timelines.
timelines are very important. And if someone really doesn't know what they're doing, there are situations you could get yourself into where you could lose a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
If you don't realize the things that need to happen during
That's
the
right.
transaction. So
That's right. And it's free.
right, and it's free, so that's great. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining us on the Golden Triangle 5, your 5-minute local update for Tavares, Eustis, and Mount Dora, Florida. If you have more questions about the local real estate market, leave us a comment below.
Bye.
Bye.